Try bribing the orderly to get into the supply closet so she can get a hand on another set of scrubs.
Of course she did. Unbelievable.
That's one woman I would not underestimate.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put a stop to this. Thank you.
Fine with me, because I am tired of Carly stirring up mess around here.
Yeah.
Can you come back later, please?
You're okay?
What are you dressed like that for?
This
what
is the only way I could get to you. This can't wait.
Epiphany, I have a question. So this orderly who claims that Carly tried to bribe him, do you trust him?
I've never had any problems out of Ramon, and there was nothing missing from the supply closet.
Okay, but maybe when he refused to give her access, she found another way.
Or maybe she wised up and went home.
Are you kidding me? This is Carly we're talking about. She thinks it's her God-given right to have access to Jason, and I don't want to do anything that's going to upset him, especially not until Patrick says that he's well enough.
Look, you have my word that Carly is not going to get anywhere near your husband's room. To do that, she would have to go through me, and that ain't happening.
Yes, but you are only one person.
I've put her picture up in the staff areas. If Carly goes anywhere near your husband's room, we'll know about it.
I appreciate your support, Epiphany, but this is Carly we're talking about.
They said you were going to be okay. I just had to see for myself.
Yeah, I'm fine, Carly. I'm fine.
Thank God Robin's drug worked.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why didn't you tell me how sick you were? I would have been here the whole time.
I know. I just didn't want you to worry, you know?
Well, too bad.
I didn't want you to fight with Sam.
Yeah, well.
You gonna tell me why you dressed like that?
It was the only way I could get in to see you. There's something you need to know.
I mean, just because Carly couldn't get her hands on another pair of scrubs doesn't mean she's given up.
Look, short of posting guards outside of Jason's room, I don't know what else we can do.
Well, I'm gonna have to find her and shut her down.
If you find Carly on hospital grounds, you call security. Now I have to get back to work.
Thank you. What?
You know what? You might want to look in the locker room. She might be changing there. Lord knows why, because the woman is not modest. Do you know that when I caught her, she stripped out of those stolen scrubs right here in this hallway and walked out in her underwear?
Doesn't surprise me.
I was banned from your room.
What, Sam banned you?
She's being a little overprotective right now.
She is pregnant.
I know, and I'm trying, Jason. I'm really trying here.
Sam knows how important you are to me. You don't have to keep proving it, Carly.
I just wanted to see you. Are you happy to see me?
Of course I'm happy. I'm asking you to take it easy on Sam. This whole thing doesn't have to be a big fight.
That's why I dress like this, you know. I could get in to see you, and Sam wouldn't have to know.
What aren't you telling me?
I know you're in here, damn it. Show yourself.
If you insist.
I get that Sam was worried about you, but come on, I'm your best friend. I would never do anything to hurt you.
I know. But Sam is dealing with a lot right now, and I'm just asking you to cut her some slack.
She had me banned, okay? She put my picture at the front desk so people knew. Why are you laughing?
Because that's funny, Carly.
What if you died and I wasn't here?
I didn't die. And you're still not saying what you came in to say. What is it?
That's why I was banned. Sam doesn't want me to say it.
Just show yourself. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to barge in here like this. I understand this is for hospital staff only. Have you seen Carly Jax?
Carly Jax.
Yeah, she's tall, blonde, 30s, really annoying, blue eyes.
I believe that's a picture right here.
Where? Yep. That's her.
You thought she'd be in here because...
Well, because I thought maybe she'd be changing into some hospital stuff clothes. My husband is down the hall recovering in a room.
I see.
Well, she's not the other woman or anything. It's not like that. I mean, she is kind of like, sort of like the other woman. I mean, she'd love to jump in bed with my husband. I mean, she would never say no. Carly Carly would do just about anything to take my place in Jason's life.
Are you in some kind of trouble?
No.
Is Michael?
He's fine. He's
okay,
fine.
Then why are you having such a hard time with this?
You know, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you.
It's not about you and me. This is about me and Sam.
Sam, I know. She's your wife, okay? I get that and I respect it. I would just like Sam to respect my place as your
Carly,
friend, okay?
do we really have to...
This is not about putting you in the middle, okay, Jason? That's not what I'm trying to do here.
I need you to understand something. This whole thing with Franco has been really, really tough on Sam.
This is tough on me. You're sick, and I'm banned. I can't get into your room all because Sam knows best.
Sam thought I was gonna die.
So did I.
It's not fair that Sam wouldn't let you in to see me. But if it made Sam feel like she was just in a little more control, I'm grateful that you went along with it.
You're thanking me for not sneaking in sooner.
Nobody was going to stop you. And the fact that it took you this long and Sam felt better, I do appreciate it.
It's just so sweet the way you want to take care of Sam. It just makes what I have to tell you even harder.
If you see Carly, can you please call security and maybe sit her down and try and talk some sense into her, because she needs professional help. Her attachment to my husband is just not normal.
Oh, normal's overrated.
Yes, doctor, I realize you think that we are all very unique and special, but her obsession with my husband is just out of touch with reality.
Whose?
Jason's. He's married.
Which to you means he has to sever all his friendships?
No.
Just this one?
No, not sever. There's just boundaries that you have to respect.
And who sets these boundaries? You? Your husband?
Well, we kind of both did. I mean, before we got married, we sat her down and we let her know that things had to change. She couldn't just come barging in our life anymore.
Well, I take it she's crossed the line?
Yes, I mean, she's crossed several lines. It's always about Carly. I mean, she stakes her claim on my husband. I mean, I'm the one that he's married to, and she comes first, and I might as well just take a number.
And your husband, what does he feel about this?
Doesn't matter. Carly doesn't take no for an answer.
Is it possible that your husband's boundaries are somehow different than yours?
My husband isn't well, and he is sitting in a hospital room, and I am afraid if Carly gets to him, she could kill him.
I get that Sam is pregnant and she's hormonal and maybe a little insecure. I understand that. I'm not trying to make this worse,
then
okay?
Maybe you can just back off a little and let Sam think that she's the one in charge for it.
You want Sam to make decisions for you?
Well, it's not like she had a choice, Carly. I was unconscious.
What about when you weren't? I mean, do you want her making decisions for you
Where
then?
are you going with this?
Sam hasn't been honest with you.
That Carly's connection to your husband is somehow going to cause her to turn violent?
No,
But you said she was going to kill him.
by telling him something.
I'm a big believer in the power of words, but that's a stretch.
My husband had a cerebral edema, and any upset or emotional stress could have caused a fatal seizure.
I wonder you're so protective.
See, the doctors were working on this special drug protocol, and something happened, something bad happened, and I didn't tell my husband when I know he would have wanted to know.
A lot of omission.
Only because I wanted to save his life.
What do you mean Sam hasn't been honest?
There's some things she hasn't told you.
Okay, like what about my condition?
No.
What?
I don't know. I don't think she trusts your procedure.
Okay, you know what? Don't make Sam the bad guy. I had 2 seizures that last day. Robin said any stress would kill me if she...
Sam has been lying to you for days. Since before Patrick performed the procedure. And I get that Sam's scared. Hell, we're all scared. But it's over, and Sam can't keep treating you this way.
What did Sam lie about?
Robin.
It's to tell Jason that Robin is dead, and she doesn't care what it's going to do to him, that it could possibly kill him.
Is he still in critical condition?
Well, I mean, he's better, but I don't want to do anything until his doctor tells me that he's strong enough. And Carly doesn't want to wait. And here I go, I'm loading everything on you. I'm sorry.
Come on. What you've been through with your husband, his illness, is terrifying. It's understandable that you're scared. But it doesn't necessarily mean that he's still at risk.
Yeah, well, Jason isn't the best judge of what he can handle. So until I know he's well enough, I've got to make these decisions. And I have to find Carly before it's too late.
I don't want to fight about Robin.
I don't either.
Okay, whatever you think of her, Carly, she saved my life.
I know. And I will always be grateful. You know, it's really hard when someone gives you a gift and you can never repay them. And when you can't comfortably despise them and you're sitting there reconsidering all the horrible things you thought about them and all the assumptions you made, like that you were always right and they were always wrong, and then all of a sudden you see the good that everyone
said. Did something happen to Robin?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What? What?